Hey y'all, this is Cheyenne from All the Crafts. I just wanted to hop on here and say welcome to my first YouTube video. It is currently December 26th, which means it's the day after Christmas, which means I got a lot of different looms and stuff because that's my current obsession. Alright, so I've spent the past 3 days trying different. They're all the same pattern, but just different rows and stuff to figure out different sizes that fit. So I got the loom with the super close pegs just to start off with, because my idea was usually you have the ones that are spaced out and you have to double the yarn up. So I was thinking, oh, if I got one that are closer, I wouldn't have to double the yarn up. But after the first video, it turns out I had to anyways. So this is the first beanie I made. This one took me 8 hours. I thought it was going to take like an hour or two to do these beanies. This took 8 hours. It is a little too small. I mean, it fits all right. It doesn't cover my whole ears, and I like my ears to be covered on my beanies. And the top is a little too scrunched. I mean, the top's not bad, but the length of it, like this part, is not long enough. So what the pattern I was following on YouTube, it called for 20 rows. You fold them in half, so you got 10 rows for the brim. And then I did 20 rows for the rest of the hat. And then I cinched it and finished it off. I like these colors. I do have more of this yarn, so I'm definitely going to make another beanie in this color. But as you can see, like, let me measure these real quick. Okay, I don't know where my nice ruler is, but I've got this. These are like half an inch apart. Let me fix this. All of these pegs are like half an inch apart. So when I was making this beanie, they're all half an inch apart, and so it just took forever because there's like 100 of them on this. Actually, I don't think there's 100, but okay, so they are half an inch apart from like here to here, and there's like 70-ish. And the pattern on the YouTube video, she was working with 36 pegs. So obviously it took way longer because there's way more knitting to actually do. So this one turned out super tight, which I kind of like, but at the same time, like, it really has to fit. There's not a whole lot of like stretch to it, but there's also like no holes in it. As you can tell from like up here, like I have to really stretch it to see the holes. And the brim, I mean, it's double loop, so you're probably not gonna see holes anyways. So I took this same one and I skipped every other peg and made this beanie. I also did 20 rows for the brim, 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 30 rows for the top of the hat, just to make it a little bit bigger. As you can see, it's a little tight. It like, you could totally wear it. When I wore it the other day, I wore it for like a few hours, and then when I took it off, I could, like, you can kind of see them there. Like, you can see the knits like on my forehead because it's just a little too tight. And the top, it's kind of a good length. I think I want a little more slouchier look, but not too much. So for the third hat, this keeps falling. Okay, so for the third hat, I sized up and went for the bigger loom. This one is okay, from like end to end, it's like 10.5 inches. And the pegs are the same. They're what did I say? Half an inch? They're about half an inch apart. Where the green one It's about 8.5 around. So this one's like 2 more inches than this one. So I already started another beanie. So on this one, the yellow one, I did this beanie. I had extra yarn because I'm skipping every other peg, so it doesn't take as much yarn or as much time. This one took me just under 4 hours, so it really wasn't bad. This one, I didn't time. I just did this on Christmas Eve at my in-laws, so I'm not sure how much time this one actually took me, but I would assume like maybe like 5 or 6 hours. I don't know. It's hard to say because like when I'm doing this, it's kind of mindless, so I usually just put a TV show on and do it, and it doesn't seem like it takes that long. But this one is like a perfect fit. It's not too tight, it's not too loose. The top of it, it's got like a little scrunch, but not too much. So I like this one. And this one is big enough, like when my husband put it on his head, it fit him too. So like this one, he could not fit. So this would probably fit like a small child. But this one would fit, I think, most adults. So this one I did 26 for the brim because I made it. I feel like this was just a little too short for the brim. So I made it 26 and then you fold it in half. So, and then for the top, I did 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. I only did 25 rows for the top, but that's because I did the brim bigger. So I did the rows just slightly smaller than the other one. And I really like the size, so following this same pattern, I'm making another one. I'm using this yarn. Hold on, I have the tag. So I started one with this color. It's the Yarn Bee. I have a Hobby Lobby that's closest to me, so that's where I get most of my stuff. The color is Red Roads. And the weight, so Red Roads. The weight, net, gram, yard, meter. Oh, the weight's 4. I don't know if that's focused, but so I'm doubling up on the yarn, so I've got 2 of these going at the same time. They're 220 yards, and from what I googled, it takes about 250, which I was using this size, which is 252, and I had plenty left over. Like, I had this whole yarn ball. So it doesn't take 250. I bet it takes, I don't know how long. I just grab 2. Anytime I buy yarn, I just buy 2. Just so I know I have enough. So for Christmas, I also got like some straight ones. I think I got a different size, and then I got more circles, but they're spaced out more and they're different sizes. So I'm hoping with this, I keep seeing people make dog sweaters, and I really want to make my dog a sweater. So I probably won't get to that this week, probably next week. And I also got a sock loom from Santa, so I need to find, I keep looking on YouTube and there's not really like a video. There are instructions inside that I might try to follow. I'm just a visual person, so it helps if I can watch a video. I'll get it a lot more. But yeah, after I finish this beanie, because this is a gift for someone tomorrow, then I'm going to try making socks. Alright, my other plan is after I finish the socks, I started a blanket. I got a blanket loom too. And so I started this one. I feel like I've put like 50 hours into this. Hopefully it's less, but I've put a lot of hours into this. But it's got this like cool, let me move that, like checkered pattern kind of going on. And it's velvet, so it's super soft. But that's all I've got going on it so far. And for that, I'm using the Yarn Bee Velvety Smooth Olive. Next time I make a blanket though, I'm definitely using like baby blanket yarn because I keep grabbing this really thin yarn to make blankets and it takes me forever, and then I don't ever finish them because it takes me forever. That's why I like these beanies, because I can finish them in like a day and I feel like I accomplished something. Where like the beanie, the like best achievement I get is like finishing one of these. I think it's a skein. So, but I really want to do blankets because I would use those the most. Like, I live in Oklahoma. These beanies aren't, they're more just for style. That's why I don't mind that there's some holes in it. There's not really like, not knitting holes, but it's like stretched out more compared to this one that's like not stretched out at all. Because I live in Oklahoma, so it's not ever freezing. But yeah, I'm going to time myself, see how long it takes me to finish this. All I've done so far is the cast on in one row. So it's all tangled up, but I'll keep you updated. Okay, I added a pom-pom. I'm gonna do this to my friend who has a 3-year-old daughter. She just turned 3. Cute. This is the one that's a little bit smaller. Oh yeah, that's cute with the pom-pom. And I just left it to where they can like cut it out if they wanted to, so. Okay, I'm gonna keep working on this. Once I get to like an hour, I'll do like hourly updates on this. So. Alright, it's been about an hour. I am 15 rows in. So it's two and 3/4 long. So almost at 3 inches. I've got 11 more rows. And then I'm going to fold it over and I'll have the brim. So the brim will be those knit stitches like this one. All right, I'm gonna do another hour and I'll check in. Okay, 2-hour update. I got the brim done and 2 rows. So, making decent progress. All right, 3 hours in. This is brim and 17 rows. I think I'm gonna do 30 because the person this is for has a lot, like a poofy hair. And this one's 25 and it's a dude, so I think I'm gonna make it just slightly longer. So I'll keep you updated. Okay, got the hat knitted. Did 30 rows. Hopefully it's not too big. I'm gonna cast it off and show you the end results. Oh, this is 4 hours and 7 minutes to be exact to do this. Okay, here is the finished beanie. Did 26 and then 30 for the top. So this is probably gonna be way too big for me, but it's not for me, so yeah, this should fit a dude. And it's pretty, like, there's extra room up top, so yeah, cool. That took like 4.5 hours, not bad. So it's 10 o'clock right now, so I think I'm just gonna work on my blanket. Maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour, I don't know. Till it's time to, my husband wants to go to bed, then we'll go to bed. And I'll let you know in the morning. I'll show this in the sunlight because it's very red, but this lighting does not look red, so I'll show you in the sunlight tomorrow. Alright, it is Friday, December 27th. Went to Hobby Lobby to get some more yarn. I got this blue denim ombre. Just because I didn't have a blue, so got one. Got this like white sparkly to make my husband's grandma a beanie for Sunday. Because that's when we're doing Christmas with them. And then I got just plain white so I could make pom-poms for the top of beanies if I wanted to. I made a pom-pom for this one, but out of the same yarn, and it was super cute. So I got this, so if I do, like, I got some pink yarn, I was gonna make one for my mother-in-law, and so I was gonna make the pom-pom white. And then my husband requested a neon orange hunting beanie that he can wear when he goes hunting, so I got neon orange. Alright, I'm going to work on this beanie, and I might attempt, this socks, I don't know, they're gonna be hard. I'm watching videos and I just don't quite understand. No one has just like a start to stop whole process video that I'm finding on YouTube. So I've been reading some blogs, so I might have to just try to go off a written pattern, which I really don't want to do, but I might have to. So I'll keep you updated on that. Okay, for this next beanie that I'm doing, I want to try different size looms. So I got these for Christmas. Comes with pom-pom makers, straight ones, smaller ones, a bigger one, and like an extra large one. It's got instructions. These are what I want to use. That's everything. So I'll show you the difference between the ones I've been using and these ones. one, they are all the same color. Like the large is yellow, the next one's green, this is red, blue, pink, and the itty bitty one's like a light blue. But let's do green. See how much bigger and like spread out these are compared to these ones. So I'm gonna use this one to see how this beanie works up. Also came with these. These ones though, like this one came with the KB blanket Afghan loom, and I like this one a lot better than the ones that keep coming with this brand. I already have one open. Let me find it. Because if you'll notice, I mean, they're just not as sharp and they're not as right angled. So, see the difference? So I like these ones better than these ones. They're also a lot longer. These ones are nice though when it's like you're really struggling to get one up. So it just like barely pushes it over. Where these ones you can kind of like pull it over. But yeah, I definitely like these ones better. Alright, still the same day. I just had to change shirts because that other one was too hot. 1 hour update. I'm liking the metallic sparkly. This one seems to have way more holes, but I'll just see how it looks like in the end. I'm 13 stitches in, so, or 13 rows in. And it's for my husband's grandma, and she's a very small lady, so I think I might do, I still might do 26 for the brim, and then maybe 20 for the top. I'll see. Okay, it's been about 1 hour and 32 minutes. I got the brim stitched on. Well, it's not almost stitched on. I still gotta knit them all over. But I think what I'm gonna do is add some purl stitches. Do like, I have to do some math, but do like 3 purl, 3 knit, 3 purl, 3 knit, just to get some kind of little design. Just because I'm kind of tired of just doing knit stitches the whole time. So I only have about 30 more minutes so I can work on this, and I gotta go do some other things, but I'll definitely finish it tonight. So okay, yeah, so it's a 36. So I just use Sharpie. So all the black dots I'll purl, the non-marked ones I will knit, and hopefully the pattern turns out pretty good. These haven't been using a whole lot of yarn, so if it doesn't, I can always make another one. So yeah. Okay, 2 hours, 20 minutes in, 8 rows. Find the best ways. So this is going to be like the front. See how it's got like the stripes? I think these are, the purl makes it go in, and then the knit, it goes out. So that's kind of what it's looking like. But I've got family coming over for Christmas, so I'm gonna go clean up things, and then I'm gonna come back tonight and finish this. So alright, it is now Sunday night. Yesterday I just painted our nursery, so I didn't get anything really done. Finish this. And I started a pink one. I'm gonna do the same pattern, just like this, but pink. And then tomorrow I might start on a dog sweater. So let's see if we can loom knit a dog sweater. But I think that's it for this video. It's my first one, so let me know how I did in the comments. Other than that, bye.